In this video, we'll explore the classroom layout and some resources you can use to help your students reach fluency faster than ever. When you first enter the classroom, the student's video will fill the majority of the screen, while your video will be visible in the bottom corner. If your student is enrolled in one of our Cambly courses, their next lesson will automatically populate the classroom when you answer the call. But don't worry, lessons are simple and easy to follow, and best of all, no teaching preparation is required. The lesson controls are easy and intuitive. You'll see the lesson slides across the top of the classroom, which can be easily navigated by clicking forward or back. You can also draw on the slides to bring your students' attention to key points. Lessons usually take 30 minutes to cover, but can be adapted for shorter or longer calls. The blue line gradually moves with the time, so you can visualize and be mindful of how much time is left. You can review all of these lessons and other resources in your Library tab. We have something for everyone, from IELTS exam takers to casual learners. But remember, our goal is to empower you to adapt to your students' needs in real time. So whether you focus on conversation-style lessons or prepared lessons is entirely up to you and your students. Now let's look at the toolbar. Click the button in the top left corner to report or ban the student you are currently speaking with. We created this function to protect tutors, and we empower every tutor to report or ban any student who creates an unsafe learning environment. Over here, we have the timer, so you can see how many minutes are available to the student, and the ringer, which will turn red when one of your scheduled students calls for a pre-arranged reservation. You can transition to the next student simply by clicking the ringer. Next to that is the screen share button, which you can use to share external teaching resources with your students, like a list of interview questions or an article you'd like to discuss. Just click this button, select the tab your lesson is in, and click Share. Now the lesson is visible in the classroom. You also have the option to mute your student or your own microphone here, and the red button lets you leave the classroom. Finally, let's look at the column on the right-hand side of the classroom. The student's profile, the chat box, and your personal notes can all be found in this one place. By default, it'll open to the chat box, so you can quickly and easily communicate with students at any level. Our translation tool has been fully integrated, so it's easier to use. Simply send a message in English, and the student will have the option to translate it into their native language. If a student sends you a message in a foreign language, a translation icon will appear next to the message. To view the student's profile, click the icon in the center. Here you'll find their name, pronunciation, and the course they're enrolled in, if any. And finally, any personal notes you've left in previous lessons. These save automatically, so there's no need to worry about lost notes. You can also open any of our Cambly lessons or other teaching resources here. We hope you enjoy tutoring on Cambly.